Now, the last few days have seen perhaps one of the loudest criticisms of a piece of art in recent times. The Asantehene Otumfuo said to the second statue at the newly constructed Kejetia market in Kumasi cannot enjoy the praise deserving of the king. Experts are, however, questioning the basis of such criticism amid the controversy. Lava FM's Kwesi Deborah explores the origin and nature of the statue.
On buildings, billboards and in the streets of Kumasi, Otumfuo's image never refuses to show up. His 15-feet-high, 3-year-old bronze effigy is a jewel of the airport roundabout. The garden city of Kumasi, traditionally adorned with the effigies of past royals, has never seen such banter among residents over an issue as happened on 2nd May 2019. It was at the sword curtain for the phase 2 of the Kejetia Central Market Redevelopment Project. A statue of Asantehene Otumfuo II, erected at the new market constructed under the phase 1, was unveiled. And that sparked fierce debate. His face is broad and very nice, but as for this one, it's rough and mangled. It doesn't resemble him.
Look at the entire face, the nose, the lips and the eyes. Nothing shows it's not the king. He really resembles him. Those who are saying it's not him don't know him. When you are coming from afar, it resembles the king. But when you stand beneath, the statue changes.
Brazilian firm contractor subletted erection of the statue to Municipal Chief Executive of Swame and former lecturer in leatherworks at KNUST, Dr. John Osebobie. A team of sculptors led by KNUST sculptor postgraduate Matthew Mate Abuate was called upon to execute the job. He was assisted by Aremeya Sulemana and Saramatu Abdullahi. The Sege Ada native built effigies at the Ratri Park in Kumasi and coat of arms at the Supreme Court complex. Mr. Abuate sculpted animal statues at the Kakum National Park, the bust of the President of the National House of Chiefs, Togbe Afede the 14th. At 19.5 feet, 2 meters in width, and standing on a 6-foot pedestal, the statue is the largest in the country. The work, which took place at the premises and supervised by Dr. Osebobie, started in December last year and is estimated at over 100,000 cedis.
In December 2018, I was there in my studio practicing on some works, and then I got a call from Dr. Osebobie, who is currently the MC for Swame municipality, about a sculpture in honor of Otumfuo II. So I'm very, very much interested because Otumfuo is one of the most respectable kings, not only in Ghana, but in the whole of West Africa and of the world. So hearing of him is something that I was very much interested in, and I decided to work on it. So later we met with a contractor, Brazil, who, after doing this great edifice of the Kejetia project, decided to do this statue in honor of Otumfuo II. So they commissioned us as sculptors to do this work in his honor.
Delegations of chiefs from Mensha Palace have, on more than 7 occasions, inspected the project.
So there has been various visits, or delegations of chiefs have been sent from the Mensha Palace. Of course, they have been with Otumfuo, so they will know him far better than us as sculptors. And so they came day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, about 6 times, making sure everything was done. I can remember on the last day when they came to inspect the clay work, there was supposed to be a ring on the middle toe. So one of the chiefs, after inspecting that, he was very much enthused with the work. So He called and said, young man, come. I mean, on this leg, there's supposed to be a ring on it. So for Otumfuo, everything is very important.
Critics of the work do have praised the occiput, the cloth and ornaments adorning the statue. Their major concern have been the face. So how is such a colossal art appreciated? A figurine more than 4 times the average human height. Dr. Mante Jektenyako of KNUST Department of Painting and Sculpture says an individual's point of view is crucial in appreciating work of art.
If you look at the picture from underneath, depending on the height, you will see it highly elongated. And a statue that you have recommended, you have concurred from the normal eye level, you might think that is not what you actually talk about. In the same way, if you look at it from an angle which is far above, it will be squashed, and so you see the size of the face or the size of the whole thing reducing, and it also distorts the image. So especially if you're looking at a heroic sculpture, either you elevate yourself to a mere eye level of the sculpture itself, or you look at it from a very long distance, let's say about 150 meters, and over there you appreciate it so well.
Otumfuo's statue adds to many of such works of art around the globe. The likes of Statue of Unity in India, Martin Luther King Jr. in US, and recently Mahatma Gandhi in Ghana have been subjected to widespread criticism. Already, some are calling for decapitation of the statue. Will chiefs and contractor take back their words, or Ghanaians would have to be taught how to appreciate art? Of course, art will always be art. She sees this, and he sees that. Reporting for JoyNews, Kwesi Deborah.
You're watching News Desk with me, Benis Abubedu-Lansa. Coming up in business, Chairman of National Development Planning Commission, Professor Stephen Addae, calls for thorough review of the single spine salary structure for public sector workers. Darryl Kwao has details shortly.